कथानंता कहि सुनहि बहु विधि सब संता। राम रतन धन जो कोई पाए, जीवन भर रामायण गाए। मंगल भवन अमंगल हारी, द्रवहु सुदशरथ अजर बिहारी। राम सिया राम जय जय राम। राम सिया राम जय जय राम। अपनी सुध बुध में हारा, मेरा बस तू ही सहारा। तुझसे तुझको है चाह, पा ही लिया। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय नमः। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय नमः। जय जय ओ प्राण प्रिय, अब मैं तेरा।
Hello, sacred friends, and welcome to another Sacred Circle reading. A very warm welcome to all the divine, magical, sacred souls that are tuning in today. I'm truly honored and grateful to have you guys here. So today we have a very special reading from the mighty Lord Krishna himself. If you know, you know. All the readings from Lord Krishna have been so magnificent and so wonderful in terms of magic and synchronicity and just, mind-blowing. So I felt like there was very much of a significant message that he wants to also share today. Like I said, if you know, you know. He is an ardent messenger on the Oracle of Sacred Circle. So we're so honored and truly blessed to have him here. Also, I feel like all of his incarnations are here as well. The Supreme Mighty Lord Vishnu, together with Narasimhaji, who is his incarnation or avatar in the lion form, so very fierce protection and a fierce protector. I do feel like the story of Prahlad is also very significant, which I will share a little bit into the reading. The other incarnations also, I heard Lord Ram has been here, Lord Jagannath, you know, embodying the heart of Krishna, as well as his counterparts, Lord Radha, Goddess Lakshmi. I feel like they're all here today, and there's a significant message post I received, significant downloads. So I felt very much, called to do the reading today. Firstly, because we have been seeing him show his, significance in terms of the past two readings. So if you haven't checked those out, you might want to be drawn to, because I do feel like there's a significant message there as well that ties into this message. So I feel like it's a relay upon a relay here. And the other thing is, I've been hearing and seeing him a lot. And the significant download that I got was, so the vision that I received, or let's say interpretation of what I received as a download was, the tree of life. So if you know from the past reading, the significance of the tree of life did come through quite strong. And you standing at the embodiment, at the base and the foundation of this tree. But, in terms of you actually moving towards the tree, the road path leading you there was very much like, from a Wizard of Oz perspective, when Dorothy, goes onto the path. I think it's the red brick road. if I can remember. But it was a significant path, that has led you here. But the path that I saw in terms of the pathway very much was dictated by time. So it looked as though, the pathway was like a path leading towards the tree. And in the pathway itself was the dial, with timelines. So it had like if you see a clock and you see the dial, the timelines, it was very much like that. And this time path was leading you towards this tree, the tree that now you have approached approached, right? So I felt very much like it was a multiverse, parallel universe connotation here, with distortion between this this timeline and another timeline, either overlapping, merging, intersecting, I'm hearing, or you jumping into a new timeline. So I felt very much like that was the signification and the ideology, or the representation of what I saw. So it was a magical tree, and like I said, the pathway leading was dictated by time and the ruler of time, but it was like a timeline, if you can say, walking a specific timeline and then intersecting and intertwining into other timelines. So you could also have felt very much like parallel universe connotations where, you see things or you feel things, but you might not understand what you're seeing, what you're feeling. I felt like that was the connotation as well. And then the other significant download that I received was something being gifted to you. So I saw like the hand, like your hand holding shaped like this, cupped, ready to receive something, and then something falling into your hand, right? Was like a divine drop. It looked like a divine orb. Okay, and then the divine closing your hand. So it was your hand and the divine's hand over like this. I hope I can kind of show it to you in this representation. So it was like very much like you opening your hand to receive something, and then the divine it coming to your hand, right? Sorry, and then the divine closing it like this. So I felt like there's a significant gift here. And the other major download that I received was being touched by the divine, guys. So I feel like there's going to be a very special encounter with one of your ascended masters. This could be very much Lord Krishna himself. I feel like this is one of your favorite ascended masters. Could be a spirit guide, ancestor, as well as an archangel. So I do feel like it is going to be a special encounter that you will know. I also heard marked by the divine, so it's going to leave a mark, right? A mark that's going to remember. So that you're going to remember, that's going to stay. So it could actually be, I'm hearing for some, maybe you have a significant birthmark, right? So that's already a signification of you being touched by the divine, right? I'm hearing, as well as maybe it's a new mark that comes, out of the blue. Could be a birthmark, a mole, I'm hearing, but there's something about a mark being left after being touched by the divine. So you're about to be touched by the divine, guys, with a special also encounter by one of the ascended masters, the divine himself, source, hearing, spirit guide, significant guide, right? Or master, like so archangel that wants to show you the presence. So it's like basically, because we're all part of the same divine energies, and so are the ascended masters, the realms, right? We all form part of the oneness, the connectedness, the Indrajal. If you know, you know. But I feel like this is a mark that's going to stay, guys, a mark that you're going to remember, and you're going to feel this encounter. So it could happen via a dream, hearing like a special encounter itself, like something miraculous, something magical that you see in the physical 3D, something you see in the 5D when you're meditating. It could be astral traveling, I'm hearing, like a dream I heard as well, but it's something you're going to know, it's something you're going to remember. So whatever it is in terms of this encounter, you're going to remember it. It's not something that is going to be fleeting. It's something that you're going to remember, because it's going to be a very astounding experience, I heard, when you're touched by the divine in this way. So yeah, guys, what a magical message already I'm hearing. The other thing is also, when I saw the vision of the tree, right, the tree of life, and you walking towards the tree, there was a lot of like candles around the tree, so this could have been also many prayers, or your connection with the divine in this way. So I felt like that was a signification of you also with the vision of you receiving something very dear here, and the divine closing it like this. So it's like your hand and the divine's hand now touching, so like I heard, touched by God. And in the other connotation I also received was, there was a show, I think a TV show called Touched by an Angel. So I felt that was also something I heard. So I do feel like there's a lot of signification and symbology, ideology there. I feel like also there's a grand master here that wants to come through to show you something, because I also heard the halls of Amenti. Now if you know, I have mentioned the halls of Amenti in one of the past readings, receiving the significant download thereof. So the halls of Amenti is not specifically related to like the Akashic records, where the Akashic records is like let's say a cosmic library of your experiences, the soul's experiences, the soul's journey, whereas the halls of Amenti is very much about a cosmic library of significant learning, higher realm learning, and it's only been like I think of recent years that as 3D beings, right, or ascension beings in 3D form as I heard, ascended beings 3D form are able to go back and touch, and go back and actually enter these halls, So I do feel like there's a master guide that is coming also to take you, to the halls of Amenti. So this could be part of this divine experience that you're about to experience, this touch, this touch of God, touch of the divine, spiritual encounter that you're going to remember. I do feel like I said, yeah, if it's a birthmark, I'm hearing the birthmark's about to get darker or something. That could be very specific for a few, I'm not sure. But I heard that, but you're going to know, you're going to see this touch of this mark of the divine. You're going to feel it, like now that you are marked, right? I feel like you've always been marked in a way. And I feel like this is like a re-encounter of an encounter that could have happened very much when you were, born, right? So like very like a few chosen few here, I'm hearing selected few. And I feel like this touch, does something. It creates change. It creates miraculous things. I'm hearing magic. I'm hearing as well awakenings, deep spiritual awakenings. And if you know, the past few readings have been very deep. And I do feel like with this connotation, of Dorothy, the Wizard of Oz, as well as the path being, laden like a time warp sort of imagery that I saw, to be more like some more accurate, in terms of what I saw. And the connotation of Dorothy going and leading to find the wizard, right? The Wizard of Oz. It's like you also going towards this, finding this wizard, this ascended master, this divine presence in your life. And I do feel like whoever it is, I feel like with many watching, it will be very specific to you. This could be a very special guide. You could be your soul guide, I'm hearing. Ascended master that is around you. It could be also somebody new, a new master entering, so you're going to feel and touch, feel the presence of them. But yeah, I feel like for those watching here and that have a very special connection with Lord Vishnu, Lord Krishna, and his incarnations, I do feel like he is coming very strong in the message today, guys. So yeah, I felt called, very much pulled to do the reading today, because I feel like there's a significant message he wants you to know. He also wants you to remember who you are. I feel like this touch of this divine, right, mark of the divine, is going to help you to remember something deeper, something that is, I'm hearing, not coincidence, coincidence, but also something that already. It's like going to feel very like a familiar experience, because this guide, this ascended master at a much of a deeper level. So it's like a knowing, a familiarity, I'm hearing as well. Even though it's a new spirit guide, this guide on the other side. This guide in the 5D planes. This is a very much of a high ascended being. So like I said, it could be an archangel, could be even a seraphim. We'll see who comes through. Like I said, it would be very much related to who you are. But I feel like, for majority, it is Lord Vishnu coming in strong here, because I felt like this message, he wants to connect at a deeper level here. And I feel like I said, it's a familiarity, because you're part of the same. I'm hearing you're part of the same cloth. You're born of the same cloth, guys. So yeah, wow, okay. A lot of downloads. I also feel like that there's a lot of golden energy here, surrounded by the gold, I'm hearing. And it's because you are in this golden bubble of energy here. You're attracting a lot of spirituality and divineness to you, divinity, I'm hearing. This is why also this ascended master, this guide is coming through, this divine presence. It could even be the source God himself, I'm hearing Yeshua, Mother Mary. There's so many guides. I'm hearing Kali, I'm hearing Durga, I'm hearing Ganesha, I'm hearing Shakti presence here. I'm also hearing the saints, Saint Germain, Saint Jude, the archangels. I'm hearing Metatron, I'm hearing Raguel, I'm hearing Michael. There's like a lot of energy in this golden bubble here, guys. A lot of spirit guides here and ascended masters. I feel like the energy is very strong today. I also heard Goddess Saraswati and Goddess Kuan Yin. But and Goddess Radha, like I said, very much closely connected to Lord Krishna. I also heard Odin very strongly, Goddess Hecate, Goddess Nyx. Guys, I heard the whole spiritual realm wants to come through today, because I feel like for those, it will be very personal to you. I feel like this reading is going to be a personal reading to you at a personal level, a spiritual level, I mean at a soul level, at a divine level. That is going to be like a spiritual touch, that you're going to feel the presence of the divine, and you're going to know it, and you're going to encounter it, guys. So it's going to be magical. I'm hearing like a miracle. And guys, so excited to do this reading today, because I feel like there is something so significant that few rare, get to experience, I'm hearing, and get to know, at a deeper level in this way. So wow, okay. So let us see what this energy is about. And hearing also about wishes here, and significantly what this divine presence, let's say source, or the divine energy is gifting you. Because like I said, I saw your hand here, and there was like a divine like an orb, being present in your hand here. So I am wanting to see and excited to see what that is specifically. It could be, like I said, very much like the touch of God. I also feel like for those that are experiencing any like healing or health issues at the moment, I'm hearing that that's about to be cleared as well. But yeah, you obviously, follow the correct guidance that you receive from the doctors and the professionals. But I do feel like there's a significant amount of healing as well. I heard like a flush, a flush of something coming out and leaving you. I also heard that the golden wheel is turning here. So it's like, your auric field, right, is an embodiment of a golden wheel that's around you. And I feel like this wheel is turning, right? And very much like whatever karmic imprint was imprinted on your aura is also being removed, right? Because I feel like also there's very much fierce protection. That's what the strong energy that I got. I felt like, the other download that I got was about like, when you see a shield, right? A shield in the olden days, like what the knights had. The knights used to carry, but the shield had the mark of the angels on it. There's a lot about marks of divinity on here, guys. So it had the mark of the angels with wings. Like I'm hearing also Michael, and there was like these shields all around you, right? So it was like you are centerfold shielded, right? Together with the shields, this golden energy. Also felt a lot of dragon energy come through. I'm hearing the Fae as well, very much strongly. But yeah, guys, I feel like there's a mark. It's like marks being left on your imprint by the divine. Also, there's marks of protection, marks of divinity. I'm hearing coding, light codes, light languages. Yeah, there's a whole lot of things coming through, and it's about touching your aura, your auric field, your soul auric imprint. I'm hearing, and yeah, you're feeling now the touch of the divine, and the special spiritual encounter that you're about to receive from this ascended master divine presence. Could be God, himself as well. Very much personal to you, and I feel like this is your story, and Lord Krishna is coming to deliver the message. Okay, guys, so know that the intention has been set, that if you're watching this reading, then it is meant to find those that it's meant to find, all in divine timing and as per the divine plan. Okay, guys, so I felt already like these are the decks that we're starting with, because it's already like a lot of things. I mean, a lot of things about this encounter that is what wants to come through. So I'll first pick from this deck here. Oh yeah, sorry. So I wanted to mention about the story of Prahlad and why it was so significant. So the first thing, like I said, that I saw was the candles, right? And that which gave me which gave me the ideology and symbology of you actually meeting the divine, right, in this way. And the other thing was, so in the story of Prahlad, Prahlad was very much a strong devotee of Lord Vishnu, and he was born in a family with his father, Hiranyakashipu, right, who very much had the power and the ego that he wanted to be dominant in terms of he wanted to be known as God, as the divine presence in everyone's lives. And, because fate would have it and destiny would have it that Hiranyakashipu would have a son so loyally devoted to Lord Vishnu in this way. The only presence that Prahlad could see was Lord Vishnu. He saw Lord Vishnu in every presence, and there was in the recent movie that's on Netflix, Narasimhaji, that special encounter where he meets Lord Vishnu and he sees Lord Vishnu, right? That's kind of the presence and the kind of archetype that I got in terms of the spiritual encounter. So yeah, guys, just wanted to mention that as well as a prelude to this reading. Okay, guys, so let us start the reading. Yeah, I do feel like the readings have been quite deep of late, the spiritual awakening. I feel like with 2025, coming towards the end, we're reaching the end of a 9-year, starting with the beginning of the next year. And it also being from a Chinese perspective, the year of the horse, the wild horse, new things, movement, I'm hearing, and you also deepenly awakening to who you are, at a soul level as well. The other thing that I also wanted to mention, was the mystery section today. So I felt very much pulled and called to do a bit of December energies. So it will be from the universe, what December end of the year, what they want you to know in terms of things that are maybe clearing, things that are coming in, and like a gift I'm hearing as well. So yeah, okay. At the bottom of the deck, wow, guys, we have throat chakra here. We have heal here, guys. What did it say about healing? Yeah, guys, very much like this is the leap now. Yeah, I'm feeling with the, with the frog, coming in here. The first thing that I just want to say here, okay, wow, when we have provide, it's like they're going to provide you with what you need, guys. Yeah, there's a provision, like I said, something being provided to you here. Okay, so firstly, with this, because I'm hearing tadpole to the frog, right? The evolution, there's an evolution of healing here. I feel like there is something that's been cleansed out, healed from you at a very deep core level as well. Also feel like, with the healing here, it's like you've healed a certain situation. And look at this girl with the circle, the golden energy around you here. Yeah, I feel like, with this golden energy around you that I spoke about, it's like you are ready now to take the leap into something new as well. You've healed the past. The past has healed you in some way as well. Maybe it healed some sort of karma. It also healed something significant that, you couldn't let go of, in a previous lifetime. I'm hearing you've now healed you and you've let go of something here. Also, one of the other things that I want to mention, with the gift that it just reminded me of that I received was something that is coming to you, right? Is that something you've forgotten? So it may have been or something lost. Sorry, there's just so many downloads to today's energies here. It could either be something that you lost, so something you lost in maybe a previous lifetime, you're receiving it in this lifetime, something you may have lost in this lifetime, in this lifeline, but it's being returned to you. So something also that you may have forgotten is being remembered now as well. And with this healing here, like I said, with evolution, right, you have evolved as a soul, as a being here. This could be not just evolution in terms of this 3D plane evolution. It talks about higher realm evolution here, ascension evolution. But it also speaks about, you remembering, awakening to who you are here. It's like you've healed something that, for example, like I'm seeing like when you get cut, right? The first thing when you get cut, you bleed, right? That's the first reaction of the body. Is like it's an open wound, and you bleed and the blood, comes out and something leaves you, leaves your body, right? But then the body has a natural way of healing itself with where a scab is formed, and then the scab can remain. And if you don't touch it, right, you don't tamper with it, it heals, it leaves a scar, it leaves a mark, right? But if you tamper with it, it will bleed again, type of scenario here. So I felt like this is something that you have let heal. The wound is clear now, it's solid, it's let gone. I'm hearing let go, let God, sorry. You've let go of, So I do feel like now this whatever it is that you needed to heal, be it in this lifetime, from a past lifetime, you've done it now. You've healed, you have ready to emerge, you're ready to take the next step forward in this soul journey that you're on here. Also, I feel like I said, significant healing coming your way as well, with the divine showing their presence in the way that is going to be like something miraculous. I'm hearing, where you heal something at a deep rooted level, because what I'm gaining here is like, and so for example, you had a pain, in your neck, right? And you had this pain, like even could be from childhood, you always had this pain, this niggling feeling, and you always wondered, okay, what is this pain? Maybe doctors couldn't quite clearly identify where this pain, the origin of this pain. That's the kind of scenario. It's just an example, right, that I'm giving here. The origin of this pain. This could have been something you carried from a past life, right? Maybe you got hit in the neck or something, and you carried that kind of wound. That's the type of scenario I'm getting here. It's like a wound that you've carried, right? Is now being healed and you've let go of that now. Now you are in this golden energy, you're remembering who you are. This could also, like I'm hearing Atlantis here, so it could be something that may have happened in the fall of Atlantis, that was a wound that you carried. Because a lot of the times also, they say that when we are in that embryonic stage, in our mother's womb, right? Sometimes whatever trauma our mother undergoes, something that we also carry. So that's why, they say for pregnant women, etc., to take it really easy, because anything that affects the mother affects the child, type of scenario here. So I do feel like this could also be something that wounded your inner child, where you've now healed this, you've let it go. And I feel like you've just let it flow. I'm hearing it's like it's gone now. And you're taking the next step and the leap forward here. Also, like I said, with this connotation here, it's like two worlds here I'm seeing here. So you're like stepping out of the old and into a new world here, something that's fresh, like you've left something behind you here, guys. You've left something behind to move forward here. And I feel like with you letting this go, right, and you healing this, it's like a domino effect now. It's like maybe all of your multiversion or parallel selves, or your soul fractals waited for you to heal this. It could have been something very dominant that was holding you back. It could be something very also dominant that was holding your ancestors back. It's like you've healed something at a very extensional level here. I'm hearing very extensional, extrasensional, sorry, exceptional, I'm hearing, sorry, as well, that it not only has healed you from an inner core level, but it's also healed others. It has healed your lineage, it has healed your family line here. I feel like this is very, like I said, very much deep rooted healing as well. Also feel like with this card, what Lord Krishna wants to say is very much that you are a healer. You heal others. It's like you have the circle of healing around you. When people come in towards your ambit, they also get healed. They also awaken. I feel like you are a trigger. You may also, like I said, subconsciously, spiritually awaken others, Also feel like you could be very much of a deep-rooted teacher as well. Very much somebody that not only, does for oneself, but does for others. Like I'm hearing service to others here, guys. Yeah, very much of a service to others here. But you're about to take the leap into something new here, guys. It's like the old, the shedding of the old here. And with this frog also, it reminds me of a story that I read in the Sai Charitra, Sai Baba's, one of Shirdi Sai Baba's story, where Shirdi Sai Baba was sitting on a rock and he was meditating, and he sees, through his mind's eye, or he gets disturbed, where he sees the frog lying as prey, right? And the snake, coming towards it and wanting to eat the frog, right? And in the story, it talks about, two best friends, right? That in some lifetime had gone against each other. It was always about revenge, like a tit for tat type of story. So in this lifetime, this friend would be the frog and the other friend would be the snake, and then the snake would eat the frog, right? And then in other lifetimes they switch, and it was a never ending circle, So with this connotation here, what I'm seeing, what the divine is saying here, is very much like you have broken the cycle of something as well. You've broken something so strong that was holding, I feel like a lot of others back here, not just you, but like could have been also something you've broken for the collective here, And I feel like this is why the divine is, you're like so protected, right? Because, you're here to also do something very special, like a soul mission here. You'd like to heal, the collective in some way. But I also feel like because you are so significant in terms of the type of soul that you are, I feel like this is why the divine, can communicate and, figuratively touch you in this way. Yeah. And for you to have such profound experiences as well. Okay, so we have the frog here. Okay, so we also have, wow, guys, we have confidence. Look at this here with the peacock. And, the peacock is very much associated to both Goddess Radha and Lord Krishna here, And with the peacock energy, it's very vibrant, right? It's one of the animals in the animal kingdom that, shows its colors. It's not afraid to show its full plumage. It's not afraid to show, and it stands out, It knows that it stands out as well. So I do feel like with this, and it being a vehicle also of, Lord Krishna and Goddess Radha here, I feel like what the divine wants to say here is very much like what you step into now, now that you've healed this, right? Now that you have stepped into, because I feel like very much like this also reminds me of a lotus here, and lotus is also a signification of Lord Vishnu and Goddess Lakshmi, right? So I do feel like what they're saying here, it's like, now that you have healed this, something that has, was rotating around you and your family, could be your lineage, it could be your past lives, could be your multiversion, parallel dimensions here, you have healed it in such a way, right, that now it's going to show, guys. It's going to show in your life. It's like you can't miss it. Like when you see a peacock, right, it's one of the birds that you can't miss. It's not a small bird. It's not a bird that doesn't have full color. It's a bird that stands out. So it's like you're going to see this here. You're going to see what also it brings into your life now, this healing, this touch here. Because I feel like this touch also from the divine, right, it's going to touch you in a way where it's going to show, it's going to show in a way where you will be seen in the divine light. It's like your aura is going to shine strong here. I feel like it will also, by you shining strong in this way and you, seeing the miracles that enter your life, it's going to give you that confidence in the divine, confidence in a higher power, confidence in your own spirituality and your own divinity here. Because I feel like also with the sun here, behind the peacock, it's like I said, you're going to shine. There's like the sun, you can't hide from the sun, You can try, you can lock yourself away in a room and stuff, but in the tricklings, the little emergence of the sun, you're going to see, type of scenario here. So I do feel like with this connotation of the peacock coming in here, it's like the divine presence also coming into your life, touching you in this way, and you having this encounter where it gives you the confidence, it gives you the knowledge, it gives you the wisdom in knowing of the higher power here, in knowing how surrounded you are by this divinity, by this love, and this protection from the divine here. Yeah, also feel like there's something that you're going to do in this life, right, this lifetime here, now that you've healed. Like I said, it can also be part of a healing modality here that you teach others, right? And you're known for this here. You're known for it here. Yeah. So also the peacock, it symbolizes, like I said, Lord Krishna, right? He was associated with the peacock feather. And it was like, it was placed in his hair. he had it around him, but it was also a symbology of a love, divine connection that he had with Radha here. So I do feel like there could be very much of a divine counterpart coming in here to meet you here, where you meet your soulmate here. I feel like both of you, if this is a love, then it's like both of you are stepping into the new together here. Like you're stepping into a new horizon here. If it's like a friendship, I feel like significant connections coming in that are stepping into you, into the limelight here. I'm hearing like there's a limelight waiting for you here and you're stepping into it here. Yeah. It's like also, what Lord Krishna is saying is to have the confidence, right? Because now that you know that the divine is behind you, now that you've seen what really gets seen by others here, it's like, step into this new world with confidence here, because with the provide card here, it's very much like, what they're saying here is that you're going to be provided for. Whatever you need, whatever you want, whatever I'm hearing, whatever you desire to an existential level also will be provided here. And the cow, right, is also associated with Lord Krishna here. So we're seeing two very strong connotations, symbologies of him. He was known to be a shepherd. He loved his cows, to such a great extent that he had a specific note in his flute, right, that he played just for them, and the cow is very much a sacred symbol, right, in India, in the stories, of the Hindu tradition, where the cow is known to be a provider, it's known to be a mother, right? Because if a mother can't provide milk for a child, the cow's milk is a sustenance thereof. So I do feel like that's the kind of provision that Lord Krishna is saying is coming into your life, the sustenance, whatever you need from that kind of molecular, cellular level as well as from a overall health and a longevity journey here, is going to be provided for you by the divine, by source here. Yeah, wow. Okay, so let us see here. Yes, like what, also with the peacock, right? Because the peacock feather is so showy, right? It's like known, like this mark that the divine is going to leave in your life here. It's like you're going to see it, guys. It's not going to be hidden from you here. So like I said, you're going to remember it, you're going to know it. Yeah. And with this provision card here, it very much speaks about also here what this cow looks like. It's a crown, it's a halo here. So it very much speaks about divinity, as well as you wearing your divinity now. It's like you're wearing your crown, your spiritual crown here, remembering who you are, knowing who you are, and others are going to see it as well, guys. It's like this mark that the divine is going to leave, right, in your life and on your soul. I'm hearing in your imprint here. It's like a mark, right, that's going to be seen by others. Others, if they can't see it, from the divine perspective, right, they're going to feel it, definitely. Yeah. Okay, so we have, wow, we've got space here and we have influence. Look at this here, guys. Wow. I feel like firstly, with the influence card here, the first thing, like I said, it's like the influence that you're going to have in other people's lives, guys. Influence that you've had in others' lives, like you've changed the course of something here with the moon cycles here. Like you've done something, right? You've played this influence in the lives of your, maybe hearing your friends, your families, people that you have touched and you have encountered, guys, here. It's like you are this angel here, the spiritual high ascended being here that had the touch, to touch others, with your own divinity. And now the divine here is coming in representation of the angel also to touch you, guys. Yeah, I feel like you are this pure soul, this soul, because the dove is an embodiment of peace. It's an embodiment of purity. I feel like you are this pigeon here, this dove, sorry. And the dove has a heart here, guys. Yeah, on its heart chakra. So, if you know, right? With you embodiment, or you having the embodiment of the heart of the universe, the heart of Krishna within you here. It's like Krishna holding you here as well, holding you tightly, the divine holding you tightly, because you embody the heart of the universe here. That's how pure of a soul you are here. Yeah, I'm also seeing here, what the color is coming in. It's like the color that you bring to others, guys, is about to shine in your life here. You could also very much be a rainbow flame keeper of the rainbow flame here. I'm also seeing the star of Lakshmi here, guys, on your crown chakra here. So I do feel like I said, we are, Lord Vishnu's counterpart is Goddess Lakshmi, and the star of Lakshmi is her soul, totem here in the sacred circle. So I do feel like they want you to know how connected you are to them and how they hold you so close here. Like I said, you're about to be touched, guys, touched by the divine here. The dove is also a symbol of the Holy Spirit, of God Himself, source, So I do feel like that's how it's going to feel. You're going to feel like you were touched by them here. Yeah. But I feel like the influence that you've had, guys, this is like a rare encounter for a rare soul here, because, not many I feel get to have this kind of gift, get to feel this, get to encounter this at such a deep level here. Like, because you have done so much of good, I'm hearing, like the good karma here is like you've changed the course and the lives of others here. You have held the impact, you have had the influence of your own divinity in the lives of others here, guys. You have grown things for others here, guys, and this is your garden now. Your own garden now is about to sprout here, guys. I feel like there's a lot of karmic connotations coming through here, with the dove being the pure, the purity, the cycles of the moon, showing the karmic cycles, and this growth here of this, the fruition of the good deeds of what you've sowed in the past coming back towards you here. Yeah. Also feel like you see here at the back here, there's a sun, there's a wheel here, a sun wheel here. And I do feel like, with the sun entering your life in this way, it's like you have the halo of the divinity around you, guys. Look at this. Wow. You could be very much connected to Ra, the sun god, Surya from a Hindu tradition perspective here. But I feel like the sun is about to enter your life here. We also have now a pomegranate here. And a pomegranate was known, not only for its pentacles, right? Symbology of its pentacles, but it's known as a fruit of fruition, right? It's known as a fruit of luster. It's known as a fruit of ripeness, right? And it's also associated to goddess Aphrodite. So you could be very much also connected to her. I feel like there's a lot of beauty, a lot of fruition, a lot of growth coming into your life now here as the divine touches you and holds you as close as they are at this moment. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I also feel like you see here, the one thing that I saw here was like a what do we call it? Like a creature, like a creature of the darkness here. I'm hearing it's like you have fought creatures here. You have fought the darkness in a way. You've overcome your shadows as well. You've healed something, like I said, significant here, guys. Yeah, and you're going to see the fruition of this healing here. You're going to feel like, I'm hearing, the vitality returns to you, peace returns to you, happiness returns to you here. Yeah, it's like a journey towards the sun here, guys, and you are this embodiment of the divine, walking this pathway here, guys, and everything that like goes or follows you. Yeah, I'm hearing is fruition and growth and ripeness here, guys. Harvest. Yeah. Wow, guys. Yep. You're about to shine, and your shine's going to be seen. Okay. We also have space here. Yeah, guys. With the space, it's like, you are in the space of the divine here. I'm hearing, you are in the space of this moment in time, this moment where you're going to remember here. Because I also feel like there's a sun here in the background here. It's like you might not be seeing it, you might not even know it at this moment in time, but you're about to transcend space in some way here. Like I said, astral traveling, more merging the timelines. Maybe it's already happened here, guys. I feel like with the cycles of the moons, maybe it's already happened. What's happening in stages, guys, where you are now transcending space and time here. Like I said, with that walkway that I saw to the tree here, you could be also very much transcending in a way. Like I said, you might not even know you've done it, right? But you've done it. You've maybe left in another timeline. Like I said earlier, also you could have felt it. You could have heard things, see things, and you wonder, okay, wow, like deja vu, type of things. But it's like it's happening in a parallel universe that you have now merged into, guys. You've merged into this higher timeline here. Yeah, you've transcended space in this way here, and you have now entered into a cycle, a new cycle, and a new timeline here with the moon here and the moon cycles here, guys. I feel like also we are entering a space towards the end of the year now. I think it's on the 4th or 5th of December, where it's the super full moon. It's the last, I think, full moon of the year, and I feel like this could be like the end stage here. It was like just a little piece of the moon that was left here, guys, for you to transcend here. Yeah, but very much connected to the moon. You could be very much connected to the moon goddess, I'm hearing as well. But the moon itself could have a very much of an influential impact in your life, in terms of emotions, in terms of spirituality, divinity, your awakening also with every full moon, I'm hearing here. It has been a cycle of influence where the divine has also had influence in your life. It's like also, I'm hearing here with the influence cards, like your faith has been a testament here. The faith in the divine, the faith in your own divinity here, and the faith in something higher, bringing something higher. I'm hearing, because I'm hearing self-service here, I feel like that has all contributed to what you're about to receive now here, and this touch of divinity here. Wow. I'm hearing to pull one more card, he's saying. Okay, let's see from this deck here. It could be very much also rooted to Mother Gaia here, very special to Mother Gaia here. Yeah, I'm seeing here. Could also be very much angelic, have angelic qualities, higher ascension being here. Yeah, from another realm, I'm hearing here. Star seed here, galactic, I'm hearing as well. Maybe a realm that we don't even know. Yeah, high ascended beings here. Okay, wow, we have motion. Yeah, guys, look at this. Like I said, you have moved towards this here. Look at this. With this motion here, it's like you're pulling something from the galaxy here, from the heavens here. You're pulling something here. You're going to be touched in some way here, guys, by the divine here. Things are moving now here. Yeah. It's like the eye of the divine was always on you, guys. Yeah, always spiritually protected, I'm hearing. Like you're pulling this. Is the last bit left here, guys. You're pulling this new reality into your life here. Yeah, with the help of the divine here. Wow, guys. Yeah, things are moving towards you now. Yeah. But it's like, also something that you pull is something that's really seen, guys. Like I said, some encounter, some knowledge, maybe it's awakening that you will know, something secret to you here. Yeah, because this person's eyes are closed here, right? And I feel like you will see it, maybe like I said, in your dreams. You will know it at a soul level here. It's like it's a part of you. This, whatever this is that's coming, this gift that's also coming, that you're pulling towards you here, this knowledge, this awakening, but this touch of the divine here, it's like it's going to awaken something within you here. Yeah. Wow. Okay, let's see more about what Lord Krishna wants you to know about this here. It's like also you're enveloped in divinity here. Yeah, like a divine cloak. Yeah, also hearing Archangel Michael. Okay, pull this for the mystery message here. Okay, so we have the orphan. Yeah, guys, you're about to receive something, like I said, something that was very much protected and guarded for you, right? And the snake, all right, also reminds me of another vehicle of Lord Vishnu, the Sheshnag, right? And he was the protector here. So I feel like this was protected by Lord Vishnu for you here. Yeah. It may have felt like, you may have felt like you were different, guys. You may have felt like you would never receive this something here. But you're about to touch the divine in this way here. It's like you're also in, like I said, you are akin to, hearing, you were born out of the same cloth, right? The same cloth. So I do feel like you're very much akin, like family to Lord Vishnu and the Ascended Masters here, guys. And you're about to touch something very rare here, guys. You may have felt, that's why with the orphan, you may have felt like you were different in this life. You may have felt like you always knew that you were something special, but not special in like, when you speak about it from an ego's perspective. It's just like special in the sense that you're not part of this plane. You're part of a higher plane here, and you're about to touch something here, receive something very rare here that was always protected. The circle here. Yeah. Now that you've entered this golden circle here, guys, you're now able to touch this here. It's like you've entered the golden circle, the golden frequency of the divine here. Yeah. Okay. Wow, and we have agape. Yeah, look at this, guys. This is so connotation of, the previous readings as well. So the agape talks about self-sacrifice, right? Talks about the unconditional love, the kin to what unconditional love is, right? That source where you give without giving, without expectation here. And it's because of you, because of who you are, right? As the soul, like I said, this pure soul here, because of who you are, right? And the type of archetype of the soul that you are here, that's akin to family here, because you may have been an orphan or felt like an orphan to your existential 3D family, but you were never an orphan to the Ascended Master family, the family that you belong to. Like I said, the spiritual guide, this master guide that's so connected to you as well here, that was enveloping you in protection here. And it's because of you being this person, this beacon of the divine here. And like I said, I saw the candles right by the tree, guys. So I feel like your answered prayers, it's like everything is being attracted to you now because you are in this frequency here. And it's because of you are the embodiment of unconditional love here, guys, that you're pulling everything towards you here, guys. All your wishes, your dreams, your manifestations are all coming towards you. But there's a significant gift here, guys, like no other here, hearing here. And you're about to be touched here in the frequency of the divine, because this is reminding me of frequency, radio signals, you being the beacon here, and you're about to be touched here. Yeah, because of the soul that you are here. We saw it from the very beginning here. Yeah, rare soul here, guys. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, it's because of who you are. Yeah, we'll put this here. Okay. Wow. I feel like, also, because what I'm hearing here is the way this encounter can happen, right? It could happen through the vehicle of the spirit guide. So maybe you see a rare bird or you see something rare, guys. Because like, for example, like the peacock, when we see the peacock, it reminds us of Lord Krishna, because it's so closely, significantly symbolic to him, right? I feel like that could also be something here that you see, something rare that you will awaken you to this encounter here. Wow. Okay. Okay, so we have Wow, weight of the world, guys. A repeating card here. Look at this. Boundaries, let it go. It's not yours to carry. Yeah, guys. Look at this. You are so akinly, divinely, hearing, bathing in your own divinity here, guys. It's like that's how you're going to be touched by the divine. You're going to feel it, guys. You know, when you dip yourself in water, in the healing waters, I'm hearing here. Wow, guys, maybe you have dipped your soul has dipped itself, guys, in some sort of angelic frequency here, some sort of angelic waters, guys, because it is reminding me of the Crystal Palace, right, where the seraphim also reside together with the archangels, right. There's known to be in the pool, the healing pool, where the seraphim sing, right, and it's where they guard this pool here. So it's like you are being healed, like we saw from the beginning here, or something has healed within you, right, that now you can let it go. You no longer have to carry this world, this weight of the world here. You've healed something significantly, like I said, not only for yourself here, but you've set others free here, guys. It's like they want you to know that this burden that you carry, they're very proud of who you are as a soul to be able to carry this burden, right, this weight here. But now it's time for you to let it go, and I feel like you have let it go. You have let it go. You have healed here, guys. Something significant has been detached from you here as well here. Yeah, it's like no longer holding you back here. Wow, you're now bathing in the waters of your own divinity and the divinity of the divine here. Like that's how you are touched by them. It's like they're going to bathe you with that light. Wow, guys, yeah. We also have jumping, guys. Again, another repeating card, deja vu. Like I said, in another time, it's about you jumping in here and saying yes here. You know, it says Andromedan energy, adventure, say yes to change. Yeah, so it's like you saying yes here. You know, you now jumping into the pool of the divine here. Guys, you're getting access to things that are very rare, you know, that very rare if you get to also experience here. And they want you to know to just jump in because you are this high ascension being here. You know, you could also, like I said, have a high starseed connotation, starseed connection here to Andromeda, Syria, Lemuria. Could also be very much Atlantean here. Saying one more to close the circle here. Okay. Let's see here. Wow, we have I'm sorry, defensiveness, righting past wrongs, uprooting. Yeah, guys, look at this. You have healed this, like we said here. Look at this. You are crossing a parallel lifetimes here, guys. Something that was rooted and waiting for you here. It's like, you know, also, I feel like with this I'm sorry here, right? It's like whatever you may have felt was taken from you, guys, is being righted here. What wrong has been righted here, guys. Yeah, something has been uprooted, has left you, guys. It's left you. Like maybe this could have also been something, a weight that you were carrying that you were not meant to carry, guys. This could have been negativity, toxicity surrounding you, guys. Yeah, and it's like you maybe have forgiven those, you know. Yeah, because I feel like also you're very much in the Christ consciousness energy here with forgiveness, unconditional love, with the agape and the influence card here with the dove here. So I feel like something maybe you have let go. You've also blessed, and where your ancestors are also being blessed and forgiven here. Yeah, wow, guys. Yeah, also like this, you know, this reminds me here of this divinity that's coming into your life here, where you will bow to the divinity, guys. It's like, you know, to seeing the magic here, guys. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, okay. So yeah, let's see more of what Lord Krishna wants to say here. Yeah, something existential. I'm hearing existential. I'm losing my words today, sorry. The energies are so strong today. Yeah, wow, wow. Okay, let's say to pull one for here too. Okay. One card fell in the mystery section here. Sorry. This card fell, guys. Wow, the whole spirit here. Yeah, freedom is yours. Okay. Okay. All right, so let's see. We have the coyote spirit with trust in divine detours, guys. This is the divine detour, guys. Yeah, trust in it here. You're part of the because a coyote also travels in packs, right? You're part of their pack, the divine pack here, guys. Know that this divine detour that's coming up here, some maybe could be an opportunity, something that you're not expecting, like this divine encounter here. Know that it was divinely placed for you. Yeah, wow, wow, wow. Especially for you here. Okay, wow. We also have antelope spirit here with life is speeding up. Yeah, guys, things are moving. We saw that, right? Things are, you're moving to the next level here, I'm hearing. You know, the next upgrade I'm hearing here. Yeah, wow, wow, wow. It's like you are being divinely led here to a higher timeline here, and you're ready to jump in here. We did see that with the moon also here, you know, in connotation of it being just the last crescent left here. Okay. You also have bat spirit, a rebirth is assured. Yeah, look at this, guys. A rebirth into a new timeline here, guys. You're moving so fast towards it here. And you know, the bat, right? It's known to be a nocturnal animal, number one, but it's also guided by sound and frequency here. It's like you are being guided by the specific frequency of Lord Krishna and Ascended Masters here. This divine detour that comes up here is like divinely placed for you. You know, right place, right time here. And it's about you stepping into a new life here. With the 5 here, it's going to change your whole life here, guys. Yeah. But know that things are moving, guys. You're moving out of the old and into the new here. Yeah. Something that was meant to leave you now will leave you, guys. Yeah. It's like you can't take the old with you here. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Let us pull some tarot. The cards are falling today. These two fall here. And feeling 2 for there. Okay, so we first have, wow, we've got temperance, guys. Yeah, look at this balance, about harmony, moderation, also about, you know, finding the meaning and the purpose in something here, guys. You're about to find your divine meaning and purpose here. Like the temperance is also very much of a divine card, you know, about divinity here and you being touched by the divine here, guys. Look at this. Wow. It's also linked to Jupiter and Sagittarius as well. We are in the Sagittarius season, if I'm correct. Yeah. And it talks about, you know, Jupiter being the planet of luck, you know, where divine luck now also meets you, guys. Divine luck here. Yeah. That's like you're going to be touched with something here, guys. You know, with the temperance card, it talks about the divine also showing the way, you know, you finding the deeper meaning in things here. And, you know, it's like also it talks about, you know, to sorry, I'm hearing the patience, you know, the patience involved here. So I feel like this could also be very much like you've been waiting for something to come in here. You know, it's like maybe you could have felt it your whole life, this whatever the something is here that's very much personally linked to you. I feel like you could have felt the presence of it in your life, you know, for a very long time here, but now you're about to hold it, guys. Yeah, you're about to see it also in some spiritual way here. Yeah. Wow. Okay, we also have the King of Pentacles here. Wow, guys, look at this. Talk about wealth, leadership, abundance, guys, prosperity. The King of Pentacles has it all, you know. It talks about comforts, luxuries, joys, success in all endeavors here. You know, when the King of Pentacles, it talks about regal royalty as well. You know, you standing in your power, you knowing who you are here. And also, you know, it's about, you know, sitting back and just enjoying the fruits of your labor, you know, sitting back and enjoying this new life, this new timeline that you're about to step into. It also talks about, you know, things that have altered, things that have moved, you know, in order for you also to be in this King of Pentacles energy here. So I do feel like now that you step into this energy here, you know, it's like divinely placed here with temperance coming right next to it here. You know, it's something that was divinely placed for you to find. You know, with the King of Pentacles also holding the pentacle here. It's like you're now holding this, you know, whatever it is in terms of what you're looking for, you know, in terms of prosperity, wealth, abundance, you know, it could be a leadership position. It could also mean security, you know, whatever security means to you, be it financial, home, you know, friendships, love connections here. It's about having it all, you know, but it also talks about divine authority here. You know, you stepping into your power, you also showcasing your divine authority, your spiritual power in this context as well. Also, you know, it talks about when we say the King of Pentacles, it's about a lot of protective energy here. So I feel like whatever divine is coming and giving you now, you know, this gift that you're receiving, right, or this divine light, it was very much, like I said, protected from the start here, protected by high spiritual powers here. Yeah, I'm hearing divine order here. Yeah, wow. Okay. Right, we also have judgment. You guys, look at this. Yeah, wow. You know, we spoke about the karma, right, guys? The cycles have changed here. You know, the judgment card talks about also rebirth. You know, it talks about an inner calling towards something. It talks about the karmic cycle shifting, you know, a new phase. You know, it also speaks about absolution, you know, absolution in the a sense of this, what this I'm sorry here, it's like, the divine also, coming to say, like, maybe I'm hearing you could have gone through a lot of hardships in this lifetime, guys. I feel like you could have gone through things which carried the weight, right? Maybe in the soul mission, in your soul blueprint, right, you were this courageous soul, this divine soul that took on this responsibility, this burden, whatever it was. Maybe subconsciously, you know about it, maybe you've seen it, you've tapped into your own Akashic records, but you've done something so existential here, guys, something so exceptional. I'm hearing, because I heard exceptional from the very beginning. You have done something not as a mean, like for yourself here with the guppy. You've done it from a soul level, from a selflessness level, at sort of like a Christ conscious level here, that I'm seeing here. And now it's like God and the universe and Krishna wants you to know that they, where they're thanking you here with the sorry, they're like, they know the kind of soul and the presence that you are here. It's like they are akin to you here, guys, and they want you to know this here. It's about also, like I said, the judgment talks about redemption, forgiveness, mercy here, that you may be given to others here as well here. And where the judgment now, where karma comes into play here, and where now things start moving in your favor. It's like you've done this, you've completed the soul mission here, guys. You're now stepping into the cycle of the King of Pentacles, something that was divinely blessed for you and for you alone here, guys. I feel like now when you feel the touch of the divine here, you're going to know about karma and the good deeds that you have done here, guys. I feel like such an absolution here, where it talks about also your ascension journey here, your ascension towards the divine here. You are this high spiritual ascension being here, and they want you to remember it here, guys. Yeah, wow. Okay. Wow, we also have the Ace of Cups, guys. Look at this, new opportunities coming in here. The Cups is all about emotions here. So it talks about, love. It talks about compassion. It talks about something being creative. Also, you're creating something out of, your own passion here. It also talks about new feelings. So new people, new connections coming into fruition here. It also talks about spirituality, guys. It talks about strong intuition here. And it also talks about marriage and proposals as well. So it could be very much of a divine counterpart coming in here for those, looking for love, meeting the one here. It also talks about new opportunities, but an opportunity that's going to make you feel good, opportunity that sparks your passion, that sparks something that you love here, but a lot of love here, because it's it talks about also the divine love and how infinite the divine love is, with the water coming out of the cup. It's like it's infinite here. You have the divine love around you here, the divine support here, and everything now that happens in your life, guys, was destined for you, right? Nothing can take it away from you, from the judgment card, but things are going to shift in your favor here, guys. It's like you're going to know your past karmic deeds, right? You're going to know what it means in your life here, guys. Like the impact that you've had in other people's lives, like we saw from the cycle, the influence that you had here, guys. It's like it's being returned to you, guys, here. Yeah, wow, guys. A lot of new things coming up here. It's also, it talks about, like I said, the cup of the divine, and drinking from the cup of the divine here. It's like you're about to drink from the cup of the divine here. That's what I said, like the divine is going to touch you in a specific way here, guys. You're going to feel it in such a miraculous way. It's like, where things had to shift, right? And like I said, you had to be in that energy here, for it also to touch you in this way here, guys. Yeah. Wow, a lot of good things, guys. Look at this. Wow, opportunities upon opportunities. I want to ask this question about the story here, guys. I want to ask, what is this karmic thing linked to here, guys? I feel like you've done something so great here, like, like the divine, bowing down before the divine here. Take 2 tarot and 1 from this deck again to ask the question to Lord Krishna, what is this I'm sorry about here? I feel like things that were done to you, guys. Maybe, things that were taken. I feel like you maybe have had a very tough environments here. Yeah, being exposed to a lot of toxicity, negativity, guys. Yeah, I feel like the divine is apologizing here in some way here. Let's see. Okay, so we also have 6 of Swords here, and 6 of Swords talks about moving on, leaving the old, releasing the baggage here, guys, moving towards the calmer waters, where a relationship also ended here. So it's letting go of ties that no longer serve you here, guys. Letting go of the ties that once held you back, the people, the toxicity, the environments here. Maybe it's the career. It talks about leaving everything behind, moving on here. It talks about transition, releasing the old as well, moving to the calmer waters now, guys. Like I said, yeah, you've done something great here. Okay, let's see. We also have the Seven of Wands here, guys. Yeah, it talks about the challenges, holding your own, standing up for who you are. It was about the warrior that you are here. Yeah, it talks about, competitive energies around you, energies that you needed to also transition, to transmute here, guys. Like you could have been very much of a transmuter of negative energies here. Yeah, because I feel like, with the Seven of Wands, it's like you've always stood up for yourself here. You were this warrior for God here, guys. You've done something great here. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, wow. The Seven of Wands also, it talks about, you holding your ground no matter what here, guys. So you were this warrior for God here. Yeah, wow, okay. We also have here, we have Earth. Look at this, learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. Yeah, you're not of this world, guys. Like I said, you were the special soul. You came down specifically here for a reason here, guys. You came to Mother Gaia to help Mother Gaia here. Wow, you had to learn how to be human, guys. I feel like that's why maybe you're a very sensitive soul, very like a strong empath, very have high intuition. You have higher learnings embodied within you, guys. Here, you came for a reason here, guys. I mean, for a reason, for a season. Maybe helping the collective shift into this golden era here, guys. Yeah, but you're a blessing to Mother Earth here, to Mother Gaia here. Yeah, and you really had to let go of who you were, right, as a soul. In order to transition into this plane here. And now you are remembering this here. Yeah, guys, wow. And they want you to know the greatness that you've done here, guys. Wow. Okay, I'm going to pull one more card here as a closing message here. We were reaching the hour here. Just want to pull one from here to see. And I also want to pull from Archangel Michael's deck here. Feel like with this protective energy, strong energy around here, what's the message from him? Okay, and then I want to pull from here. Maybe we can get indications of this ascended master that you're about to encounter. The spiritual divinity here. Let's see. I'm going to pull 4. Okay, so be very much attuned to who you are. I'm hearing to who you're close to. As a significant guide here. Hearing 1 in secret here. Okay, let's see. All right, so let us see here. Firstly, we have, wow, the mountain here, guys. Look at this. Yeah, this sums it up here, guys. Look at this. You have ascended the mountain here. This reminds me of Mount Kailash here. Where Lord Shiva and Goddess Parvati resides. You have entering the door of the divine here, guys. The divine's about to touch, like you've reached Mount Kailash. You've reached the abode of the divine here, guys. You are on this ascension path. Like I said, you came here, guys. You came from the divine here. You came specifically to Mother Earth here, and you're returning here. Yeah, guys, you're getting to experience the encounter of the divinity that you already have, guys. The divinity of the divine here, this divine presence that's in your life here, guys. You're about to step into, like I said, with the mountains, like you are at the threshold of Mount Kailash, from a spiritual context, and you're about to meet like Lord Shiva and Goddess Parvati here. Wow, guys, look at this. You're about to meet some significant divine presence here. Wow, guys. Yeah, you're so keen to them here, keen to family here. Wow, we have believe and trust, guys. Archangel Michael saying believe. Yeah, this is coming. Look at this. He's giving you the sword here, guys. Wow. Yeah, Archangel Michael's giving you the sword here. Wow, before going to sleep tonight, say, Archangel Michael, please enter my dreams and replace fear with faith and trust. Let me be filled with strength, courage, and confidence. Look at this. Believe and trust, guys. Believe that this is entering your life here, guys. It might be entering into your dreams here, guys. Yeah. Michael giving you the sword here. There's a lot about the divine giving you things, hey? In this reading here. You've been giving the offering. We saw this Michael giving you the sword here. You entering the boat here. Wow, guys. Yeah, it's like now it's the time for you to receive, guys. To be open to receive, guys. Wow. Okay. Before I open these cards here, I want to pick a rune here about this journey here, guys. Like, wow. Your soul journey has been magnificent, exceptional. Wow. Ascended master energy for sure, guys. Wow. Speechless here. Okay, we have the Sawoli rune here with success, goals achieved, honor, the life force, health. I spoke about health, right? A time when power will be available to you for positive changes. You are stepping into the power of the divine here, guys. Life, victory, health, and success. Yeah, the divine is giving you something here, guys. Wow, wow, you're stepping into your power now. Now it's available to you, guys. Whatever this is here. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, let's see the masters. We have Michael. Yep. Could be meeting Archangel Michael here. Him giving you the sword here, guys. Trusting heaven, you are safe. Angels stand close. Surrender your concerns and allow a miracle to occur. Look at this, guys. This is the miracle that you're about to receive here, guys. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, wow, we have Radha. Yeah, we did see Goddess Radha come through. Soul flame. Rediscover a lost part of yourself. Experience relationship, harmony, and healing. The healing, guys. Love connections here coming through. You're about to experience that, like I said here. Wow. Okay, we have Joan of Arc, voice of truth here. Stand strong, focus on your purpose, release the fear of persecution and speak your truth. Yeah, you're able to speak your truth. It's like Michael is giving you the sword here, guys. You're able to speak your truth now, guys. You know the truth also here. Like the spiritual encounter that comes into your life, you'll know the truth of something here, guys. Wow. We also have Paul the Venetian here, experiencing grace. Share your gifts with grace. Waves of inspiration and love are coming to you. Yeah, guys. It's like something you will download, something you will know. You enter, like here's also reminding me of the world of a mentee here. You enter with the spiritual guide here, guys. And your life it's like never the same once you know this truth here, guys. Yeah. Love connections coming in here. Divine counterparts also coming in here. You create something magnificent here as well. Wow. They're saying to look at the bottom of the deck here. So let's see. Yeah, we have Gaia here. Look at this earth connection. Yes, because of your connection here, you came to Mother Gaia to do something brilliant here. I'm hearing, yeah. You came specifically to help Mother Gaia. You may be very much connected to her as well. Yeah. Okay. Let's ask, what is this gift? See if we can get information. What is this gift that they're giving you here? Michael giving you the sword. It's like let's see if we can get some sort of guidance here. I'm hearing it'll be very personal to you guys. So let's see. I'll also pull from this deck here to see. Try and get the answers here with this gift that's coming in here, guys. Okay. I'm going to pull two here in this section. I'm hearing Sagittarius season, guys. So that could be significant here. So this could be coming in quite fast. I'm hearing this two for the mystery section here. Okay, and to pull from here. I'm also hearing Lord Ganesha very strongly. So you could be very much linked, you know, to Lord Ganesha. He's standing, I'm hearing, with you. Wow. Okay. Two cards there. Alright, let's see. Maybe we are unpacking. Pull all these cards together here so I don't miss. Wow, look at this. Archangel Samuel like came through very strongly, guys. The cards are just moving. Okay, let's see here. All right, so we have Archangel Samuel here. Yeah, third chakra. He is the Archangel of love, guys. So a lot of love. Yeah, this could be a gift of love, eternal love here, divine love here. Wow. Okay. Soul connection here, twin flame, soul flames here, soul counterparts here. Okay, we also have the thinking man. Look at this, you're holding something, guys. This is going to be so uniquely, like when you see it in your hand, you're like, wow, what is this? It's going to leave you speechless, guys. It's going to leave you speechless. Something rare here. It's like it's undefined, you know, what it could be. So if it's like, let's say if it's something that you can't define, like prosperity, you know, what do you define prosperity? Because it's such a big word, you know, abundance. What do you define by abundance? It could be like a spiritual awakening. How do you define that here? Like it's undefinable here. Okay, we also have adjacent possibilities. Yeah, guys, like you don't know what it is. Like you can't define it. Like it doesn't lead to just one door. You know, it opens the doors for many things here. This could be like the gift, like a specific gift. Maybe it's luck even, guys. Yeah, because like, you know, when you have luck with you, right, everything opens, you know, you just get lucky, right? I feel like this opportunity is coming your way here. Wow, we have broken heart here. Yeah, it's like, you know, it's a part of who you are here. I'm hearing like it's engraved in you, guys. Something that was engraved that you may have forgotten here. You know, the broken hearts. It may have been like something that you had to forget also coming to earth here. But now you're about to remember, and this awakens your heart here, which awakens your faith, right? And awakens you to this possibilities here. Yeah, wow, we have flexible. You know what, the flexible card, it reminds me like you had to bend over backwards. For others here. Yeah, it's like you had to bend in such a way, right, for you to achieve something great here. Like this frequency that you are now embodying, right? You had to bend in a way that not many can bend here. Yeah, to receive this here. But I feel like also, you know, what comes in here, it's like they're saying to let go and let God, you know, like opportunities that you might not even think in your wildest dreams, you know, come true here. It's like that, those are the kind of opportunities. Just like you have to be flexible because you have to adapt to this new life that you're about to enter as well here. Yeah, wow, okay. We have to this, yeah, guys, you're moving to a new life. New locations could be for some, new job opportunities, but you're just moving, guys. You're moving away from it and moving to the new here. Yeah. We also have by the book. Yeah, guys, wow, a lot of manifestations coming through and true. I'm hearing with the number 11 here. You're meeting your soul tribe also, but it was by the book here, guys. It was something that was fated here, part of your soul blueprint plan. So the connections that come in here are connections that stick here, guys. Maybe it's you also wanting to conceive and build a family, you know, that very much is on the cards as well. Oh, that glitters. Yeah, look at this, guys. It brings with it the glitter and the gold here. You know, it brings with it the magical life. It brings with it the magic, the divinity here. Look at the divine light here. It brings with it everything here, guys. Yeah, the sparkle back into your life here, guys. Yeah, something that you may have been brokenhearted over, you know, something that you lost also, guys, gets returned to you here. Yeah, wow. Like the doors open up for you here. Yeah, we have imprisonment here. Yeah, it was locked away. Yeah, somebody took it, or maybe you forgot about it. You know, it was locked away for a reason here. We also have courthouse. Yeah, now is the time, you know, the judicial time, I'm hearing. The right time, right place here for you to find it here. Yeah, to find the key here. It's like the divine now is giving you the key here. Yeah, and you know, the mouse is very much a vehicle of Lord Ganesha here. So I do feel like his presence. We have bad health, okay. And we have coffin here. Yeah, out of the old here, guys. Like I said, you know, you heal from something here, right? You heal from something and you move into a new life here. Yeah, you've healed from the something that you have let go of here. It was part of the karmic plan here also. Like maybe what others have done to you as well here, guys. Yeah, like the justice karma here I'm hearing here. Yeah, I'm just hearing justice here. Coming out of this prison. Maybe this was a prison of a toxicity that you couldn't never get rid of here, guys. Yeah. Maybe, you know, people may have done things to you, guys, that you're not even aware of here. Yeah, but karma comes into play here. Let us find out more about this here. This recovery I'm hearing here. What more does Lord Krishna want you to know here? Yeah, I feel like this is significant here, guys. You have let go of something significant here. It's like out of the old, like I heard this, you can't carry this with you anymore. Yeah, into this new life here. Yeah. Okay, so we have male, female here. Okay, we have community, right? We have toil and labor. Wow, and we have great fortune. Yeah, like I said, something that may have been taken away from you guys gets returned here in this new life here. Yeah, like it's out of the old here. You get to meet the new connections here. You know, there could be very much of a significant lady that comes in to help you as well here. Yeah, it's like you move out of this here. What you had to work hard and strive for here. It's like that weight that you were carrying here into better times here. Yeah, wow. Yeah, I'm hearing better times. I'm also hearing crossing the Rubicon here. Yeah, you've crossed something here. Okay, let us see what the tea leaves. Closing messages here. Yeah, I feel like this encounter also brings with it a lot of abundance, guys. You know, like yeah, it's reminding me of Goddess Fortuna here. Okay. Okay. I'm hearing something great. Yeah, I'm hearing you're also finding the key. This could be like a literal key, guys, actually. Or a spiritual key. Yeah. Let's take out some of these for the December energies. Okay. Right. I'm also hearing Archangel Raguel here. And Archangel Raguel is very much about bringing justice and karma, right? Setting the rights of the wrongs, you know? Yeah, setting the rights of the wrongs here, guys, okay? Something that was wrongly done, guys, yeah. Something wrong that was wrong. I'm hearing it was wrong, yeah. Okay, so we have bridge, successfully overcoming a problem. Yeah, guys, you are overcoming this here. Yeah, you're crossing the bridge, the Rubicon, like I said here. Yeah. We have apple, temptation will test you. Yeah, you're receiving something forbidden here, guys. Look at this. That not many of you get to experience here. Wow, we have love. Yeah, love coming in strongly. Divine love, spiritual love, counterparts, connections here. We have career. Okay, new opportunities here. Yeah, crossing the bridge for new opportunities. Okay. We have you are highly thought of. Yeah, guys, you are highly thought of. We have mule. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. Yeah, this is what's moving out here. Okay, we have money path. Yeah, path of money is waiting for you to find. Yeah, we saw that, right? With the fortune here as well. We have dog barking, advice from a friend. Yeah, very much protected. Yeah, guys. Very much highly protected here. We have bad, take care, enemies are working against you. Yeah, guys. It was that, you know, we saw that someone working against you here, negative energies here, present here in your life, keeping you imprisoned for something here, but you've healed us here. Something is moving here. Yeah, while we have success assured with good plans and hard work. Yeah, the egg. You receive something golden here, guys. Again, look at this. The golden egg here. You're receiving something here, guys. Okay, we have May. May could be a significant month. Yeah. We have firecracker excitement. Yeah. Something is coming here, guys. Announcement. Which someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. Yeah. Okay. And we have hammock here. Taking a vacation physically or mentally here. Yeah, it's like, you know, you are now taking this vacation in terms of the toil and labor we saw here. Something hard. Something like a struggle, a challenge here is moving out here, guys. It's like it had to be burst out of your life here, guys. I feel, yeah. Whatever was holding you back in the past here, right? We see it coming out here. Yeah, they're saying 3 cards, final 3 cards. They want you to know something here. Let's see, 3. Okay. I'm seeing this green here. It's sticking out. Let's see what this is here. Okay, another 3. Wow, okay. So 3 and 3, all right. Let's see, what do they want to say here? Okay, so we have camel, persevere and you will overcome problems. Okay. Wow, dolphin, yeah. Financial gain usually coming from the past, yeah. Okay. And we have the scissors, yeah. Disappointment, summer fate. Something's been cut here. They wanted you to know this here. Whatever was holding you back, guys, here. You persevered. You were this one to carry the weight, guys. The weight on your shoulders here. But it's been cut here. I think Archangel Michael giving you the sword here, guys. Cut away this disappointment here, guys. For you to step into the sun now. We saw that from the very beginning with the peacock here. Yeah. Some gain is coming here. Wow. We have happiness. Yeah. A lot of happiness. Look at this. The sun, guys. Happiness twice here. Happiness and well-being here. Wow, that's what they want you to know. An arrow, you're on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. Yeah, guys, you're on the right path. You're on the right path to happiness here, guys. I think that's what they wanted to know in the crux of everything here. That you are on this right path. You're about to see the sun in a spectacular way here, guys. Yeah, something miraculous here. Okay, one final card. Let's see. I'm going to pull from this deck here. Okay. Hearing one card. Okay, and from the Archangel deck here, let's see which Archangel is coming through strong. We saw Shamuel, Michael. I'm hearing Raguel. Okay. Wow, look at this, guys. First light, beginning a new cycle. That's what they want you to know here, guys. Look at this. A whole new cycle you're stepping into here. Like the first light, you know, is very much about the dawn of a new era here, guys. This is the dawn of a new life, a dawn of a new lifetime here. All the seasons in one here, guys. Yeah. Wow. And we have Archangel Michael. Wow. Coming strong. You can do it, guys. Yep. You can do it. Yep. Stay the course, I'm hearing. Stay the course. Yep. Archangel Michael, very strong in this reading today. Wow. Okay, so let us see the December energies here. Let's see what we have. So we first have the seahorse here with watch and wait. Yeah, wow, guys. Watch and wait for something to come. It's like something is coming, guys. They're about to gift you something here. And we have horse spirit, freedom is yours. Yeah, wow. freedom, guys. Freedom in its existential can't get that word right today. So in its existential sense, I'm hearing, sorry. Yeah, with number 33, very much by the Ascended Masters here, blessed here. Yeah, wow. Okay, we also have 8 of Wands here. Yeah, speed, action, something swift coming here. It could also involve travel, guys, here. Yeah, like something is manifesting very quickly here with the 8 of Wands. Yeah, wow, 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 guys. Yeah, quick results coming in here. Something's coming in fast here, guys. They're gifting you something here. We have 3 of Wands here. Yeah, to prepare, guys. 3 of Wands is all about preparation, foresight, you know, seeing something expanding here. Also, overseas opportunities could be coming in here. You're moving forward fast here, guys. Something's coming here. Yeah, to free you here. Yeah, free you from that cage. Wow, we have Dwalku, Dharma and Phonics. Because of the Dharma, guys, who you are here. Remember that you're on a path, that you are on a path. Take one step at a time to happiness. Yeah, you're on the path to happiness. It's because of who you are here. Yeah, you know, Dwalku also gave a lot of affirmations, you know, in his lifetime here. And I feel like this is embodiment of who you are here. Yeah, he was known to be a very high guru. We have mending. Yeah, things getting mended, guys. Yeah, healing, a lot of healing here. So like December, a lot of things start moving, guys, as you step into the new, the year of the horse here that we're seeing. Not for you. Yeah, doors that were closed, you know, doors that were not meant for you. Was like God's rejection is God's protection here with the Dwalku. Because of the Dharma, they protected you fiercely here, guys, from things that were not good for you here. Yeah, look at this. We have the world. Your whole world is about to shift, guys. Look at this. Yep. Wow, 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 wow. Yep, your whole world is shifting. And I feel like it's starting now in December, guys. Yeah, it's a huge shift here. Wow, look at this yin and yang. 2 counterparts coming together as well, guys. Yeah, number 22. Very much your whole world shifting. You're moving to those golden era that we see here. Wow. Okay, so we have, wow, we have courtship. Yeah, for those looking for love, guys, love coming in here. Could be meeting the one as well here. And we have occupation. Yeah, new opportunities coming in here, guys. We saw that from the beginning here. Yeah. Okay, new jobs. We have ant, work, achievement, success. Yeah, guys. A lot of success. You're meeting your tribe as well here. We have wealth. A lot of abundance coming in here. I feel like this is the start of something new here. We have vine. Seek out information that will help you. Yeah, a lot of helpful connections coming in here as well. We have wall with misunderstanding. You've crossed this wall. Like we said, the Rubicon here, guys. You've crossed the wall here into something here. Yeah. And we have lion, time to act. Yeah, fiercely protected. You know, I did talk about Narasimhaji, right? Lord Vishnu's avatar of protection coming in here. Yeah, there's going to be the time to act, guys. A lot of opportunities coming towards you here. Yeah, we have apocalypses here. Yeah, newness in its most vibrant self here, guys. With apocalypses, you know, it can mean the end of times, but it can mean the beginning of times here. A beginning of a whole new journey, beginning of a whole era here, guys. And we have, you got the love, Hadarian energy, codependency, boundaries. Yeah, you've got the love, guys, because of who you are here, guys. Something very much is happening here where you're shifting timelines here. It's going to feel like deja vu, guys. You shifted into a new high timeline here. A timeline of love, timeline of wealth, success, you know, that was protected for you, very much with helpful connections where your whole world is about to shift here. Yeah, look at this, guys. You're moving into a whole new world here. Yeah. It's like you're becoming more of your true self here, standing in your power here as well. Also feel like opportunities that will showcase your power are coming towards you as well. Yeah, wow, guys. Also feel like you will feel the touch of love from God here, guys, from the divine here. Yeah, you will feel it in every version of yourself in the multiverse. Your parallel universe is going to feel this touch here, guys. Mark of the divine here. Yeah, you've crossed boundaries. You've crossed, like I said, the Rubicon here. Yeah. You've crossed into, like you can't go back now, guys, now that you've crossed this here. Yeah. Wow. You've crossed into another whole new world here. A whole new like multiverse here, guys. Wow. Wow, guys, what a reading here. A lot of good things. Hey, December, I feel like it's the start of it all here, guys. Your whole world shifts here. Yeah. What you perceived as the end, guys, is only the beginning here. Yeah. Only the beginning. This prison that you think you were in here, you know, it was a makeshift. Yeah. You're about to come into a whole new world here with the eye of the eye watching you. It's like the eye of the divine here, guys. You're about to see something also here. Like I said, not many get to see here. This rare spiritual encounter, this mark of the divine, touch of the divine, guys. It's going to change your whole world here, guys. Like your whole world shifts here. Yeah. Yeah. It's like you're about to see something and it's like you're never going to forget it, guys. You're never going to forget. This is going to be like something to remember here. Yeah. Wow. Okay, so I'm going to leave it here, guys. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please do like, share, and subscribe. I love hearing from you guys. I hope that you guys are all doing well as we enter the last few weeks of the year. And yeah, know that if you find this reading, it is meant for you. I feel like Lord Vishnu is very close to you. He wants you to know that you're on the path here, the path to it all, guys. Yeah, to a whole new world here. Yeah, wow. And to meeting the love of your life here, guys. Yeah, a lot of divine counterpart energy coming through as well here, with Radha showing a presence as well, together with Krishna. You're so loved and connected to them as well, and to the divine ascent masters here. Yeah, wow. Okay, I feel like Lord Ganesha is coming in strong here. He wants to say one message here, so I'm going to pull from his deck here. You know, with this new beginnings, you know, Lord Ganesha is there with every new beginning here. So I do feel like we're saying two, okay. In every new beginning here, yeah, as you embark on this new beginning here. Wow, we have determination and we have innocence. Yeah, look at this, guys. He's gifting you something. Like the divine, in every aspect of this reading looks like a gift of something here, guys. And divine is giving, divine and Ganesha is also coming in giving here. There's 3 lotuses here, guys. One is open, 2 is closed here. Yeah. They're giving you a special gift here. Yeah. And it's because of who you are here, guys. It's because of who you are here. Stay the course here, guys. You're very much rooted now into this gift here, guys. Whatever's coming into it, it's rooted to it's rooted into you. I'm hearing here. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Sending all my light and love, guys, and I hope to see you in my next one.